So, when people ask about my taste in Pokemon and Pokemon characters, it's really hard for me to answer because my taste is extremely varied. Like, your first assumption, based on my art and stuff, would just be, oh, they like cute Pokemon. But I do like cute Pokemon. I like cute Pokemon, but I also like a lot of the more badass Pokemon. Like, a lot of people wouldn't consider Garchomp cute, but I would consider her pretty cute. I like Colossal. She's pretty cool. I like how I say she, but my one Colossal is a he. And then we get into the actual characters, the trainers of the games. And people are like, okay, so what kind of characters do you like the most? And usually for me it's the rivals, as you can probably tell by a lot of my art. But you would think that I would like all of the rivals because they're my favorites. And I talk about how the rivals are the best kinds of Pokemon characters all the time, but nope, I hate Bead. Bead is terrible. I mean, like, he's got plenty of development, sure, but I get so attached to certain characters that when like, other characters hurt those characters that I get attached to, I get really defensive and angry. So, that's why I don't like Bead, because he hurt Hop a lot. And I got really, really attached to Hop. And this marker is not being very kind to me right now. And like, oh, my favorite rivals are Wally and Trace. So it's like, maybe you just like friendly rivals and not mean rivals, because you don't like Bead, but you like Wally and Trace. But no, I like Blue and Silver a lot. It's really just a matter of be mean to me all you want, but don't be mean to my friend or I'm coming for your kneecaps. So that's kind of my situation with Blue, Silver, and Bead, and why I like Blue and Silver but not Bead. Anyway, this marker has been smearing the pen a lot, so I kind of regret using these markers without letting the pen dry first, but I guess it can't be helped now, can it? Well, Pokemon is pretty epic, and it's really hard for me to dislike something in Pokemon for long. Like, for a long time, I really disliked Greninja. And I thought that Greninja was just going to be my least favorite Pokemon. Mostly because I was sick of seeing Greninja literally everywhere. Because, you know, he's a really, really popular Pokemon. And it was just getting really overexposure, and I thought his tongue scarf is gross, which I still do. And I still wish that he kept the bubble scarf instead of adding a tongue scarf. But, you know, that can't be helped. But then I got really fixated on the X, Y, and Z openings, not the anime, just the openings. And seeing Greninja in those openings made me, like, want to study the character from the anime. So I did, and I really like him, and this is going way out of the lines. That's so rude. So I did, and I liked him a lot. And so I was just like, okay, he's a pretty cool character, so how about I try to make use of this cool character and play with him in the games. So I stole my sister's copy of Sun because I didn't have my copy of Moon. And I played with a Ash Greninja in the battle tree. And I got a 20 win streak with him and inadvertently unlocked the super multi-battles. Well, not the super multi-battles. The super single battles for my sister. My team that I used was a Ash Greninja, a Mega Garchomp, and a Magnezone. And Mega Garchomp and Magnezone were completely arbitrary picks. I just think they look cool, and they have personal connection to me, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna use these. And I ended up just getting them on her file and making them competitively perfect. And then I finished the 20 win streak, and then I just put the game down and never touched it again because it's not mine, and I left the Pokemon on her file, so I guess she better enjoy the very cool Magnezone and Garchomp that are now on her file, because they're pretty epic. And she also has the Ash Greninja on her file too, and you know. So basically my point is that Pokemon is really, really great. Oh yeah, the same thing happened with Max. I disliked Max a lot. I don't actually remember why. He's very obnoxious and kind of meant to be a Mitsuru replacement. But you know, he's but then I actually watched more of the anime, and I watched what is currently my favorite episode of the Hoenn anime called Do I Hear a Ralts? And my entire view on Max was just like completely changed in like however long a Pokemon episode is, like half an hour. And it was very funny because everyone was like, oh, this person doesn't like Max. And then I ended up really liking Max. And my song for him is still Aim to be a Pokemon Master, a specific line that translates to yesterday's enemy is today's friend. And I just sing that line all the time in relation to him because it's very funny, because yesterday's enemy is today's friend. And I am coloring this really poorly. I am so sorry. But yeah, I think Max is very cool. I can't believe one of my least favorite characters was a Hoenn boy. Because you know how I feel about Hoenn. Anyway. Yeah. There's very little in Pokemon that I don't like. Like, I think currently my least favorite Pokemon are, like, Jigglypuff and Wobbuffet, which are two actually very popular picks once again. But it's not because of overexposure, it's because I think they're stupid, and Jigglypuff is creepy. But Wobbuffet, number one, I hate its design, and number two, I hate the gender difference. Why does the female have lipstick? Number three, it's kind of annoying in the anime. But who knows? One day maybe I'll find a way to like Jigglypuff and Wobbuffet, because I always seem to find a way to like everything Pokemon, no matter what it is, even if I hate it at first. Anyway, I'll probably clean this up and post this somewhere.